Your home has an energy label, A to G. Most people only discover it when they want to sell, to rent, to renovate, or when it suddenly becomes a legal problem. And by then it's often too late. Hi Norbert here, I'm energy engineer. In video number 123 I explain how to make the energy label more useful by doing it partly yourself. If you feel confused about the energy label, you're not alone. In the Netherlands, newspapers report that homeowners don't know what the energy label really measures, what to improve to move from D to C or B. In Germany, people confuse the energy label with heating laws and panic about forced renovations. In the UK, landlords discover too late that a bad EPC can block renting. And in France, people complain that two inspectors can give two different labels to the same house. In North America, the confusion is even bigger. There's no single energy label like A to G. In the US, people hear about HERS scores or Energy Star homes. There are no obligations like in the EU, just you don't get the rebates. In Canada, there's the EnerGuide number, but most homeowners don't know if these numbers are good or bad, or what to improve first. Different name, same problem. No clear roadmap in both continents. The problem is not the label itself. The problem is that nobody explains the rules in a simple, practical way. That's the gap that this video fills. In addition, this video tells how to take it in your own hands, doing a simulation, estimating the label yourself, and understanding where to improve. Why I split the energy audit. In the last video about the energy audit, 121, I found out something important. A full home energy audit is actually two different things. One part is the official energy label, the rules, the scope and the compliance. The other part is the real-life and more complete energy inventory. Every device, every bill and every hidden loss. It's like an American saying, if I buy Energy Star appliances, my home energy label doesn't change. And that is indeed a difference. Mixing those two evaluation points in one video is overwhelming. So I split them. What this video is about. This video is part 1. The energy label. What it is, why it matters and how you can prepare yourself calmly and cheaply before calling an official auditor. The full inventory of your consuming devices, the real energy money leaks, will come in part 2. What the energy label actually is. The energy label, also called the EPC or Energy Performance Certificate, rates your home from A to G here in Europe. It's not about your TV, your laptop or your washing machine. It's mainly about heating, cooling and domestic hot water, so including insulation and building quality. In simple words, how much energy your house needs per square meter per year to stay comfortable. Why homeowners can't ignore it anymore. As you saw above, in many countries living without a valid energy label becomes impossible in the United Union, or cuts you off from rebates in the US. This will become worse as society moves towards climate protection and energy scarcity. What my DIY PDF plus spreadsheets give you. That's why I created a DIY energy label preparation kit. It helps you to estimate where your home sits on the AG scale, using 1 year of your own bills corrected with real weather data, cold or mild winters. It helps you to simulate the consumption of your home for this year, so you can evaluate the performance of last year and forecast this winter heating or cooling costs by putting updated monthly weather data in a spreadsheet. You don't guess, you calculate. Why this prepares you for an official EPC. My tool does not replace an official home energy label, but it puts you in control before you pay for one. They cost hundreds of euros. You'll know where you are weak, which improvements actually move the label, and what is worth fixing before the official inspection. That alone can save you much money and raise your label by 1 or 2 steps. This is part 1 of the DIY energy audit. The link to the PDF and the spreadsheet is below. The starter PDF is free. The complete kit is very affordable. Know your label first. Another week we attack the real bills with an analysis of all the consumers, not only those for heating and cooling, but also those for lighting, entertainment and cleaning. And again another kit with PDF and spreadsheets. I wish you good energy and see you in part 2.